How we doing, hockey fans? Ghost Picks Team Justin here. Coming off a really good night again. But before we get into our plays, we're going to talk a little about what we have coming up for you guys and some deals. Obviously, today's 2 for Tuesday. You can go ahead and purchase that. And if you pick Team Justin, you'll get my top play of the day. However, with that being said, we have more than one play today. I highly recommend getting on that day pass. We have a couple big unit plays coming out today. Right now it's looking like it's going to be around maybe 12 to 13 units combined. I really like these plays a lot. Also, if you go ahead and take up the NHL season pass, it's $350. You get the rest of the NHL season, including playoffs, which is a huge deal. We're talking hockey all the way through the second weekend of May, and then the playoffs start. And like I said before, it goes full, the top 4 teams from each division will play a 7-game series, and then the top team from each division will meet each other in another kind of Final Four, best of 7 kind of thing. Like I said, a lot of hockey. Once playoff time comes around too, you're going to have the lines are all going to be very, very similar. It's basically picking teams and who you think is going to win, and it makes for some incredible content, awesome hockey. Highly suggest that you guys get on that season play. You can't go wrong. We also have the week, which is $99. And you get the full week of plays from wherever you start. So if you buy today, you'll get 7 days from now on. And we have been in the green on all of those. We haven't had a losing week in a very long time. Actually, I'm not even sure when the last time we had a losing week was. We've been very consistent with our plays, and we've been doing very well. But like I said, it's up to you guys. And just make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I don't want you guys to miss out on any of the free content. Like on April 1st, we have a huge subscribers day where you guys will get the top tier play for free that day. I'm even thinking about doing my entire card for free on April 1st for those subscribers. And then one person that's a subscriber is going to go ahead and receive 1 week of plays at that value of $99.99. Just for you guys, all you have to do is subscribe. It's free, doesn't take much time at all. If you're watching this on Jimmy's page, just make sure that you go to my page and hit the subscribe, because a lot of you guys are saying, oh, I missed out on your top subscribers play last time. I think it's because you're watching the plays on Jimmy's page, which is fine, but just for the subscribers day, you're going to want to make sure that you're on my page and so you don't miss out on that action. But anyways, as we keep going forward, yesterday was a monster day. Not only did we win our top tier play, but we finally dialed in on these free plays. I have been getting so sick and tired of being just burnt on free plays. Kind of took a dog last night. I don't know why, but for some reason Winnipeg has not been favored versus Calgary. It doesn't make any sense to me. Then they also won last night 5-1. Won the series 2-3 versus them this time. Winnipeg's a very good team. They're sitting second in the North. I think they have 46 points, right behind Toronto, about 47. But like I said, we got a nice little victory for you guys last night in that free play. It's always nice when you get those even money, or even I think that's plus money when we put up a play at plus 105, which is always nice for you guys. Also, our top tier play hit last night. We had a 6-unit play on Vegas in regulation versus the Kings. I kind of wrote up that I saw that Quick was in net. Quick has normally been LA's top goalie. However, lately it's been more Peterson's net. And Quick is he might be either looking past it, trying to get out of there, or he's just Father Time's catching up to him. But he hasn't been the same caliber goalie that we're used to seeing out of Quick. Saw that, wanted to capitalize. We pushed the play out as at minus 140. The line jumped pretty quick. I think moved all the way up to maybe minus 160, but when we sent out the play, it was at minus 140. I hope everyone was able to capitalize on that when it was, and they won pretty easily 4-1. We had a smaller unit play on Minnesota. It was a 3-unit play for them to win a regulation, and Minnesota looked kind of rough last night. They didn't look like themselves. They still got some solid goaltending from Talbot. He's all that kept them in that game. So I look for them to have a huge bounce back night on Wednesday when they play the San Jose Sharks again. So we'll be looking out for that. But congrats to San Jose. They played a good game. It's just we lost that play. But like I said, it was a small unit play, minus 110. Wasn't a huge amount of juice. Still like it. And a lot of those guys, I talked to them, they said that the line did move on them by the time that they got to the plays. So we put out a parlay for them, and it was Edmonton, Colorado, Vegas, and Minnesota. We were pretty close to hitting that, and we just couldn't finish out with Minnesota. Kind of heartbreaking to have the last game of the night screw up your parlay, but sometimes that happens. And guys, if you want parlays and you're on my plays, just go ahead and email me. I'm more than happy to put together a parlay. I personally don't do parlays very often, but if you are a guy that is interested in that, just hit me up and I'll be happy to send that to you guys. It's not a big deal, especially if you're already on my play. I mean, it's not too much effort to put together a parlay, and sometimes I like to do them anyways just to see how we're doing in other games besides the ones that we're really focused on. But for today's free play, I really like Montreal versus Edmonton. Edmonton's on the tail end of a back-to-back, and we have Montreal coming off their 10-day COVID. I think they're going to be ready to go. They really need this game to keep pace in the North. Edmonton might be kind of like tired after their hard-fought battles with Toronto. And so I'm going with Montreal tonight. Minus 130, I believe, is what the line at. I look for Carey Price to have a big night. And as always, good luck, God bless, grind on, and let's go.